Do we?
Yeah, you can if you want.
That's fine.
We're live. We're live. Good morning, everybody. Let me get Instagram up and rocking. Try to get Instagram up and rocking. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. It's study hall day.
Hello. All right, let me make sure I got the mic plugged in. Yep, that camera's angled over there. That's
I know,
all
it's weird.
It's because we have guests.
We have guests.
So we need to make sure we have room. All right, let's see. Can we hear ourselves?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
One person has joined us so far. Say good morning when you jump on, if you don't mind. We'd love to know who's there.
I think it was Christy.
Good morning, Christy. Okay, I can hear myself.
Yep. Oops.
There we go.
You changed the banner though.
Hey, so cool.
He is. But he's not on today.
He's not on. Well, I'm right here. There we go.
All right, so you're in disguise.
I'm in
Go
disguise.
back to Colin.
All right. Now
Woo, everybody's on now.
we're set. Good morning, Jody. Good morning, Barbara. Good morning, Laura. All right. And good morning, Elvin Fawn. On YouTube, Elvin Fawn. What's your first name, Elvin
I knew
Fawn?
somebody said who they were last time. And there's Denise. Hello, Denise.
Hey, Denise. Hey, Aunt Jerry.
And
Nice to
Jerry.
see you on there. Normally it's Mom on Instagram. Hey.
It's a family affair.
Can't wait to see you soon. It is. That's awesome. All right. Bonnie.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Awesome. Hi, Bonnie.
And
Elvin
Amanda.
Fawn. I like that. Good morning, Amanda. It was nice to see you yesterday. All right. Amanda had questions about burrito pillowcases in the cuff.
Oh,
When you wash it, it like was getting all crinkly, and she looked at me and I was like, sew it down? I was like, you know what? We've got that. And she's coming to the charity. So I was like, somebody will know there.
That's what I would, or make the. Make
What's the pillowcase verdict? See? That's what she asked.
Or you can make it smaller.
The cup, make it small.
The cup, or is it the accent piece?
Amanda?
The cup should lay flat, but if it's an accent piece, if they make it 2 inches, sometimes people don't like that because it crinkles and.
When you wash it, it gets all.
Mhm.
This is the motion she did.
Yeah, you can sew it down.
Yeah. I like the
Accent,
color
yes.
coordinated
So-
shirts. Totally unplanned.
Oh, yeah, totally unplanned. Mandy, yes, you can sew your accent down, or you can make it a 1 inch strip instead of a 2 inch strip. That'll help kind of make it smaller so it's not going to be so crinkly. But choices.
There you go. Hopefully that answers your question. If not, on
Like bacon.
looks like bacon. If that didn't, on Saturday the 25th for our charity sewing, and you're going to be here, which is awesome, they can show you in person.
Totally.
Okay, so before we dive into the slew of classes that Toni has to talk about, we figured, you know what? We've been doing this for how long? I feel like it's been a year, but maybe
Not this. Quilt Talk's been a year. This has been maybe 6
True.
months since January.
And most of you know everyone that works here, all of the Cut Up and Sew crew, but we thought, you know what? We should bring them on
There's a lot of people that aren't local.
that
though.
aren't local. And so we wanted to have everybody except Nancy, who's not here today. So Nancy will miss you. Come on and join us. And it's like pulling teeth. They did not want to do. Actually,
They're on the farthest point of
they're
the
so
room
excited.
right now.
come on. This is where you stand up and walk over.
Oh, boy.
And you see the eyes roll.
The good
too.
news
It's really
is
fun.
you can't see anybody's faces. So. We just wanted to introduce you guys to everybody. Now you've
All the
met
way over.
most of these folks, and I'm just kind of stand off camera because you know what I look like and sound like. So, what's the best way to do this?
Introduce yourself.
Maria,
Hi.
she runs the joint,
She is.
literally. How long have you been here? Since day one, right?
Since day one. Since day one.
And her name tag says store manager, but she does so much more. You make samples for us. So we had this question.
I keep it straight.
And that's very, very true.
Very true.
100% true.
Can't do that.
No, I need you. That's true. But so, okay, what were the questions we were asking?
What's your favorite sewing technique?
What type of sewing do you do?
Yeah, what's
I
it?
do a lot of embroidery, but I also do a lot of piecing. I enjoy each and every one of them. extremely. And I enjoy it mostly is when people come in and they go, what kind of stabilizer can I use with it? It's like, oh, wow.
Well, you
That's a good one,
and you really like embroidery. You've
Yeah.
done all the samples that people are like, how do you embroider on a screen?
Yeah.
So embroidery is something that not everyone is excited about, but it's really cool when you get a chance to talk to them because obviously you get excited about it.
Yeah,
But you also do a ton of samples, and you're pretty much an all-around sewer.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So, well,
I call myself a crafter. Instead of a sewer.
a craft.
Oh,
That's
that's a good one too.
fantastic. Christy,
Day 2.
professional bag lady
Oh yeah.
in the house. What do you mean day 2?
That's when she started.
Oh, when you started.
Yeah. She was like day 1. I was like day 2.
I always joke about it. Christy came with the shop.
Like it or not.
Yeah. So okay, her name tag says professional bag lady because immediately she was our by any expert.
I just like making anything that holds other things, I guess, trying to keep me organized if that's possible. And then accessorize you with all your different bags and colors and stuff. And it's amazing how, to me, even as an instructor, sometimes the fabric that Toni would pick or Maria would pick and I would pick, it looks like 3 entirely different projects.
Right.
And
Yeah,
I really love how that comes together.
Mm. So you're obviously the bag lady, but you also quilt.
Yeah.
When I say quilt, you piece more than anything. You actually said it right. I like piecing, but you do quilting, like the actual quilting?
Yeah, I
Free
use my
motion?
I
Yeah,
use my
that's
jazz and do some little free motion on my other machine, but yeah. And I try to use that time as kind of like it's a therapy thing, just kind of meandering and whatever. But
Little
Yeah.
everything.
yeah. And then
Awesome.
when I'm not sewing, I'm crafting.
Speaking of crafting, Tamara. So everyone, this is Tamara. So Tamara, if you hear us talk about the fabric whisperer, or
Yeah, that's a good one.
where's Tamara at? Oh, she's petting the fabric somewhere in the store.
Rearranging.
Or where's this bolt? I don't know. Tamara worked yesterday. So obviously you love the fabric, right? And how long have you worked here? Has it been
Year and a half.
a year and a half?
Mhm.
All right. So what type of sewing do you do?
Grew up doing garment sewing, heirloom sewing, things of that nature. Since I've started working here, I've gotten into quilts,
Been
piecing,
forced to do quilts?
and yes, and piecing and a little bit of trying to learn free motion on a machine at home.
Well, now that you have a nice new big throat, no excuses, right?
Right.
Well, so we were always doing samples with quilts, and then all of a sudden we're like, well, we want a garment, and then you made this dress that
Everybody.
we can't take down even though we're out of the fabric, and so it was pretty obvious. Like, okay, you're really good at the garment side of things. But so so let me ask you, what's your favorite part of helping customers? What do you like to do the most when somebody comes in?
I love the challenge of helping them find the fabrics that they need to finish a project or to get them started with a project, or because a lot of times you don't know until somebody goes, well, if you do this, plus sometimes black is not black
Right.
quite often, and then when you put it with another fabric, one of them is going to look a little bit different. So those type of things I enjoy helping customers with that. But I especially like is when I show them a book, they go, no, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
And it's amazing too. And I'll watch you, like you'll take one and you'll lay it there and you'll just kind of look at it. And then you'll go take another one, set it there and just kind of look at it. But you're very methodical about it, which is really cool. So
That's what I did yesterday.
it's obvious you like color and you enjoy the fabric. We joke about it, but you really do.
I do.
Yeah.
I love fabric. I always have.
So and actually everyone here is really good about picking colors. And I think we all like it. To be
Yeah.
honest with you. When somebody comes in and says, I'm trying to match something, that's fun. So,
And it's fun to go and pick something that the customer wouldn't normally think of. And that's what you were talking
Right.
about a few minutes ago, to pick something that I like, and then they kind of go, they see it on the bolt and they're kind of like, I'm not sure about that color or whatever. And then you start matching it together and all of a sudden you've got them out of their wheelhouse,
Yes.
that was actually that was
Yeah.
tough for me at first because I'm like, no, this is the one. This looks good, and they're like, no. And I'm like, oh yeah, you have different taste, but my
Yeah.
taste is right.
Yeah.
But it's fun. And then everybody is gonna have, they're gonna either like or dislike certain things. And so once you see kind of what style, or then you change what you're looking for. So it's fun. It's like a game, like a
And
puzzle.
I think one thing to keep in mind too is customers try to articulate what they want, but they sometimes have a very hard time with that. For instance, I'll have a customer come in and say, I want pink fabric with black flamingos. There you go. Well, no, not that one. You have to try to talk them through it because, like I said, some people just can't really articulate what they have in their mind. And
Yep,
that's kind of fun too.
We did a color theory conversation. Some people blatantly say, I am not good at picking out colors. Like they struggle with it. Not that they don't like it, but they just don't trust their judgment. And so that's what we're all here to help with. So,
well, everybody's eyes see color differently
That's
as
true.
well. So all of that works.
Tamara, I didn't think you were going to talk at all. Dropping knowledge. Well, I thought it was important, and you've obviously seen me and Toni, but I thought it was important that you guys get to at least meet them in case you're not here all the time with us. So thank you for putting up with us
guys.
and coming and doing this.
My pleasure.
No
So-
problem.
I'm here.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies.
Don't tell them twice.
They are all great people. I have spoken or interacted with all of the staff. Thank you, Denise. I agree with you. I surround myself with amazing people. I'm very fortunate. Very, very fortunate. All right. Good morning from Arizona. Hey, Peggy.
Louise,
Good morning, Louise, Donna, Susan, Elizabeth, Ann. All right. So if you're just joining us, we had almost the entire staff here because we just thought it's important. These are people that are here supporting not only us, but you guys when you come in, and they're amazing. And I just wanted you to meet them.
And Josh is not here all the time, so it's kind of nice to know that there was confidence in the other people that work here that
Yeah.
we love to play with.
Well, I'll be blatantly honest. Like, Tamara, thank you. If I didn't have 100% faith in them, I mean, this store's kind of our baby. Like, they wouldn't work here. If they weren't nice, they wouldn't work here. I mean,
That's true, yeah, right.
If they weren't, I'm very easy to get along with. But if you're not nice to people, sorry, you're not going to work here. So, but they're also really good at what they do. Everybody kind of has their specialty, and they were being modest and humble, but they're really great. So, as is this one, which you guys already know. Most of you already know that. So, I didn't have to toot you on horn too much. So. All right. Thank you, Louise. I agree. All right. So it is study hall. So thumbs up, hearts, likes.
Please
You guys do
share.
that. Share with
Yeah,
your friends.
Please share.
Means a lot to us. What do we got?
I got so much, so much. So let's go ahead and just talk about what's coming up this next week, just so you're prepared. This week we have the sewing studio on Mondays, as we always do, but I can't stress enough, sign up, please. This past Monday, we had people walk in, I need to get my seat, I need to get my seat. If you can, sign up before Monday because it does fill up in here. And now the summer, I don't know how it's going to be. We'll see what happens, but please sign up before you come. That
A
way,
lot of people don't leave.
right.
A lot of people don't have kids that they're going halfway across the planet with.
Which
So,
is good because keeping in the sewing studio theme, there's a couple days in June that we didn't plan classes for. So I put in their sewing studio. So check them out there. I think it's a Wednesday and a Thursday, maybe a Friday. Look at our class, cutupandsew.com and see if there's an open studio. You pay $5, you sit and hang out with everybody and sew for the day. We also have Bag Club on Tuesday. We also have Hump Day Hoopers this week on Wednesday.
that's our embroidery club.
And Edge to Edge Quilting with Lisa. We talked about it last week when Lisa was here. It's actually starting to fill up. So go ahead and sign up. That's Thursday all day. And this Friday, we start our binding class with Joanne. It's a 2-week class. And I think there's still spots open on that. So if you're always wondering how to finish off your quilt or just cannot get that continuous binding straight, she's going to straighten you out. She'll get you taken care
To
of.
get you, yep, all handled. Back to Lisa's, it is almost full, I think. You said
Yeah.
it's starting to fill up. I just wanted to
I'm-
kind of stress
no, it's
that
almost full.
If you wanted a spot, quilting in the hoop,
Edge to
sign
Edge.
up edge to edge. Yeah, but it's quilting in the hoop, just in case you don't, on an embroidery machine,
That's the other thing. You have to have an embroidery machine. And yes, you have to bring your embroidery machine.
Yeah. because you need to learn this on your machine. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless.
Right.
Because, yeah, it could be completely different on your machine if we let you use one.
Right. And we've had a couple people ask, so I thought
Yeah.
I'd make sure I
So
say
bring your machine and sign up for that. It's an awesome class. Lisa's done it for a while and she's great. So
So a couple of things I want to bring up coming up in June. So we have June's Spectacular Jamboree. We got some really cool things planned. I guess we'll talk about that. You can talk about that in Quilt Talk on Monday. But
yeah, a little bit, but just real quick. First of all, hi mom. She's on Instagram, and Nancy just says hello from her daughter's home in Miami.
Hi,
Our Nancy.
our
So
Nancy, awesome.
the staff was just here. We missed you, but we talked about you a little bit. So
It was all good. It was all good.
So June Jamboree, just real quick, just keep that in mind. We did it last year. It was a ton of fun. And I know people are like, wait, you're still doing Halloween in June and Josh is gone? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, you guys know that I'm the big Halloween guy, but don't let Maria fool you. She loves Halloween. Toni does too. But, so yes, and that's something that we're going to do pretty much every year. So they're going to keep it going. So that is, and we'll talk more about it on Monday.
We got some cool things planned. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, including some of the favorite things from the ladies you just met.
You get to
This could
see
be
them
fun.
again. Yeah. So a class is coming up in June. Go ahead and sign up because they are up there already. I've got a braided table runner and a crossroad table runner. They're quilt as you go. They're exactly the same technique. They're just two different patterns because I'm catering to two different groups of people, but there's still spots. So look at those on the calendar. One is the 7th and one is the 13th. We have one of our newest teachers starting in June with a beginner free motion. So if you've never done any free motion, this is the perfect class for you. It's a very small and intimate class. Mimi, and make sure I say her name right, is our teacher. So I'm showing you a sample she brought us. It's a little intimidating. This is not what you're going to learn,
Don't freak
but
out.
you're going to get the basics. And I'm showing this mainly because of her expertise.
Let me.
And she knows what she's doing basically. So I wanted
Is
you
it-
to say, yeah, I'll show it.
Does it show
Shows
that?
Great.
Oh, good. I mean, she's got the skills for sure. So we're excited to be able to offer this. Well, I mean, look, free motion, beginner free motion. A lot of people ask about it. We had Nina in. A lot of people couldn't come. Also, it was a pretty big commitment to commit to 3 days for some of you. So I love that we have somebody local with this kind of talent that can teach this. So yeah, I'm excited for this one.
I'm very excited. And we're also talking about maybe helping her do a Quilting 101 or something like that too. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, we hope to have her do a couple more classes over the next couple months. So that is the 11th of June. And again, all this is on our calendar. I'm just throwing dates out so you can say, okay, I'm available. Maybe I'm not.
Cutupandsew.com.
Sleep in your bed retreat. We had some requests to have it by Zoom. It is full in the shop, but it is on our website as a Zoom option as well. And what's that mean? You log into Zoom for 2 days and hang out with us. You'll get the clues the same way we do, but you have to cut your own fabric and buy your own fabric for it or use your stash. So sign up and I'll email you what you need to do to prepare for it. And then meet us on the 28th and 29th by Zoom.
Still be very cool, and you can wear your PJs. I mean, technically, you can wear your PJs if you come here.
Yeah.
Just for those of you that are joining us. But yeah, you can sit at home and still have fun. I think we want to offer Zoom for as many things as humanly possible. Luckily, Toni is very comfortable in the virtual world, so that's awesome that we're able to offer that.
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
So, and I already have some people signed up, so you won't be the only one if it's just one of you signing up. Santa workshop retreat. So again, the summer tends to be a little slower with classes just because everyone's on traveling. So there's 3 days in the beginning of July. Did I say June? I meant July.
I was going to say,
June
Christmas
is
in
off.
July.
Yeah, Christmas in July. So we're having Santa's workshop retreat. What's that mean? The 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th, you bring your machine in and sit and sew for 3 days. Just leave your stuff set up, work on whatever project you want to, or focus on your Christmas projects and gifts and stuff and get those knocked out. This is Maria's idea, so I jumped on it. So when she said, why don't you do this? I'm like, okay, let's do it.
it's a great idea.
Yeah.
And we got some really, really beautiful Christmas fabric in, which I don't like talking about before we talk about Halloween, but it is that cool.
We have some really beautiful Halloween fabric too.
Yeah, we do.
So that's the Santa workshop retreats the first week in July. Bonnie Quinn is going to be teaching that strippy tree wall hanging. We talked about it last
The
year.
Christmas tree
Yeah.
that she I think she said basically she stopped hanging or putting up a real tree and she just hangs this. It's awesome. And everybody saw it and go, please
Want a
give us the
class.
class. Well, you got it.
Yep.
Bonnie's been awesome enough to, what's the date?
It's 3 Saturdays in July,
Okay.
or Fridays in July. 3 Fridays in July. So it's a 3-part class. I think they're 3 hours each, and you're going to do, you'll have homework, but you'll get it done.
It's a cool
Enjoy.
quilt, cool project. Bonnie's awesome. So I'm super stoked for that one.
Me too. I'm excited about it. Another new teacher. So we're getting in fresh blood. I love getting new teachers in.
Absolutely.
And I want to talk really quickly. This is the Doubles Aster Star by Joanne. We're going to be doing this in August. She'll be doing this in August, all 4 weekends and all Fridays in August. She'll be doing that. And then one more thing I want to throw out there just to plant the seed. We're going to do a baby lock celebration in August as well. We're going to do an event where we're kind of like what we did with the Janome event earlier this year, but we're going to do it in baby lock style because it'll be right after baby lock tech, and it'll be lots of fun stuff to share and talk about.
So part of that is exactly what she just said at the end. We will just be back from Baby Lock Tech. And so you'll get basically the first peek, all the inside scoop right after Baby Lock Tech. So I'm hoping that whatever they come up with, we will actually be able to have here. If not, at least we'll have some stuff where we can show you. And I don't know, I'm excited that we can do something right after Baby Lock Tech, because a lot of times it's confusing when you're looking at it online. So
All the pictures.
hopefully we'll come back, not hopefully, we will come back with enough information that we can explain everything, and you'll get some killer, pricing and all sorts of stuff. So I'm excited for that. But then also, look, Baby Lock destroys everybody when it comes to embroidery.
Right.
I'll just say it. So I think we're really going to focus heavy on the Baby Lock embroidery. And that's not just the top of the line. I don't want you guys to think, oh, it's a Solaris thing. No, it's not. Baby Lock has a whole slew of not only price points, but sizes and features. So we have not yet been able to do a full Baby Lock event, strictly talking about Baby Lock. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, me too. And we're still in the planning stages, but just putting it on your radar.
Putting it in your ears.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm done.
We're talking about August already. August.
Yep,
Yeah, that's awesome. And this quilt is absolutely stunning. It looks pretty good on the camera. I just don't know if the lighting is good, but I mean, it is the contrast. It is a rich black. It is really
This
pretty.
is what I think is interesting. This combination block that she's going to walk you through and how to actually make this.
This here.
Yeah. So it's going to be a good class. It'll be in August. That's Joanne's class. It is everything we've talked about is on the website except the Baby Lock celebration.
Yeah. Hey, Kathy. Okay, so we just talked about a lot of classes coming up. I am leaving, but please know that these ladies are here and they got some fun stuff planned. And I have a feeling that even though I'm gone, the wheeling and dealing will continue. I have a suspicion. So I just don't want anybody to think that, if I'm gone or it's June and it's, the summertime, that it's going to be slow here. No, they're cranking it up. I mean, that's the whole thing. We have so many people that aren't going anywhere. We're not just going to stop working. No, we're providing things for you guys. So please come in and hang out with the ladies. Get to know them sincerely. They're awesome. If you don't, a lot of you already do. And I appreciate you saying that. So I'm excited for the future, as always.
It's getting bigger and better.
Every Saturday we do this, where we talk about nothing but classes and events. On Monday is our quilt talk, where we have Joanne on, and Toni sometimes joins us as well. But we do like quilting tips and tricks, and really kind of talk about, I don't know, a bunch of different things.
New products, new fabrics, things like that.
Yeah, so join us for quilt talk every Monday at 9 a.m. You can watch it on YouTube. If you'd like to go back, all of the previous episodes or whatever you want to call them.
And we'll still do it when he's not here.
Okay, cool.
I don't know who I'll do it with, but it might be Maria and me. Maria and I.
I can hear her eyes rolling in the other room. No, well, quilt talk. Well, is Joanne? Joanne's gone as well.
Yeah.
So you get creative.
I can invite a customer.
Have a customer every time.
Yeah.
We have awesome friends. And
if you would love to be on Quilt Talk, let us know.
If you've got a tip and trick you would like to share with the world,
That's a great idea.
talk to Toni. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I have a couple people in mind.
There you go. And you could even call them Tris and Jody out, because technology is
Yeah, I can put
pretty
you guys
awesome.
on
You
the
can put them
screen.
on the thing. I'm just saying.
There's also much.
So you'll have fun with it. Absolutely. And I will attempt to watch it all the way from China. I'm going to do my very best. I don't know why I'm saying this actually, but I'm going to do my very best to go live from certain places when I'm there. I just don't know how good the
Internet. Yeah.
on the Great Wall It'd be really
Oh,
cool if
that'd
I
be
could
really
say hello
cool.
to everybody. I just, no promises. I'm going to try my best though. Cool. Yeah. So, all right. I guess we got to jump off and then open a store and start working.
Wow, it is
This
Saturday.
doesn't feel like work. So we're here till 3:00 today. Come in and hang out. What's going on today? What is today?
The American Sewing Guild is meeting
Oh,
today.
ASG. Cool.
Third Saturday of the month. If you want to join, you can come on in. Christy's here. She can get you hooked up and join that guild.
Actually, Christy, real quick, we'll bring her back on. We didn't even mention that, but what's the best? Well, she's going to come over here and
She's going to tell
And
us
tell
what
us.
to do for you to join.
because there's a lot of people that
American
move
Sewing
here
Guild.
that are looking for guilds and looking to be involved with the community. So, Christy, how would you, how would you want people to get a hold of you? What is the ASG? Tell them a little bit about.
Okay, ASG is American Sewing Guild, and it's a national organization. And so once you join, which is not very expensive really at all, considering everything you get,
Yeah.
you can go to any guild meetings throughout the country. And they're listed on their website, asg.org. You can also go there and find out more information or come in here, like you mentioned, the third Saturday of the month. And we start at 10:30. And if you're just interested and want to come and listen to a couple of meetings, see if it's a good fit for you, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, I'm out of breath because I ran around. Trying to get back on
That's
camera.
got a good group
Well,
of people here that meet, though.
It is a great group of people, and we have, I think, visitor cards or something
Yeah.
in there. So if you stop in, I'm happy to give you the information. And
Yeah, or take my card, send me an email or a text or something,
oh, there you go.
and I'll hook you up.
Okay.
But some of our meetings are demos, like today. One of the members will demonstrate how to do certain things,
Cool.
and
That's
then
very
some are more lecture
Yeah.
formats. So we try to do both.
Cool. Awesome. ASG,
Yeah.
American
Yeah.
Sewing Guild.
Thank you.
Thanks, Christy.
Jody said send her a plane ticket. She'll come.
I saw that, Jody.
Jody said what?
Send her a plane ticket.
Oh, love to have you.
Jody, I love you, but sorry I'm not going to see the. Oh, no problem, Denise.
We'll see you Monday, Denise.
Yeah, you support us like crazy, so you're allowed to miss one every once in a while. All right. I think that's it then, right?
Yep, I think
Make sure we're
that's
not missing anybody on Instagram other than Mom and Aunt
it.
Jerry.
Mom and Aunt Jerry.
And So Beachy Quilts.
That would be Jody.
I know it's Jody. So, Jody, how are you on both places?
She probably started at one and went to the other.
Interesting.
Talented lady.
That's
She is
maybe we do need to get her a plane ticket and come down.
I'm talking about them patterns.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we're working on that. We're working on that.
What, new patterns?
Mm-hmm.
She's got some old ones that are not old,
No,
that are cool.
yeah, use more.
Keep doing your thing, Jody. All right. I'll shut up.
Class dismissed.
There you go. Have an amazing day. We'll see you guys.
Bye.